my channel, blahscrystalsale Leo Tarot. If you're new to my channel, Leo, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't leave my channel without subscribing. Make sure to like this video, Leo, if it does resonate with you in any type of way, and or comment down below. And let me know what you're thinking. Take the reading, Leo, as it resonates with you. It will resonate differently for everyone. And Leo, if you don't like my shit, get out my shit, okay? Any other information that I do not state as of now will be down below in the description box. If you want to book a personal reading, you could do so on my website or join me later today, where I will be live on your channel. I don't know what time yet, but I will be here. So you can join me for question and answers. Either way, this is your August finance reading for 2023. Let's go ahead and get started. Leo. So what are you setting course towards for August 2023? Leo, Spirit. What is Leo setting course to regarding their finances for August 2023? Good afternoon, Jonas. Okay, you got block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention, so it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out. Leo, you want to make more monies or not? That's the spirit saying. You want to make more money or not? All that fooling around your ass been doing, you need to stop it. Celebrate your damn birthday and leave it the fuck alone. Okay, happy birthday though. And leave it the fuck alone. Every day is not your motherfucking celebration because you're distracted. Okay? You're distracted by the money. You're just blowing money. For what? Just out here blowing shit. For a different day that ain't even your God-given day. Happy birthday. Celebrate it how you want to. But just saying, that's what Spirit's saying. You got the Ace of Swords. Ooh. They're not playing with you, though. Don't miss your opportunity. King of Cups. You said yes, it is. And you got the Eight of Cups. Leo. I'm sorry if your birthday in August. Okay. But, no. Spirit said walk away from that damn distraction. Walk away, cut it out, leave it alone. Set course to what you're trying to actually obtain. All right? The truth will set you free. You got the Five of Cups. Yeah, some of y'all ain't gonna like it. The World. And the Seven of Cups. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. You want it or not, Leo. That's going to be your motto, August 2023. You want it or not. You want it or not. How serious are you going to be about it? You want it or not. What is it that you want, Leo? Spirit said you want it or not. I don't really feel like there's really anything that you got to do. I feel like what you're trying to do, what you're accomplishing already is good enough, but do you want it or not? Now, that's pretty much what I keep getting. So you're setting course to whatever it is that you desire, but Spirit is saying, do you want it or not? It's going to reiterate itself again. You got to block out the distractions. How bad do you want it? Do you want it or not? Because that person isn't going to help you, by, how do I say, by paying more attention to that relationship isn't going to help your finances, isn't going to help you get what it is that you want financially. By spending that money over here, over there, over everywhere isn't going to help you get what it is that you want. What are you trying to manifest? I feel like that's more of the issue at hand. What are you trying to manifest? Because it needs more focus than what you're putting on it. So that's not saying that you have to necessarily cut your life back and everything else, but you need to put a little bit more focus on what you're really trying to manifest. So if your relationships take more of your attention than what you're trying to financially bring in, you need to go ahead and cut some of them out or cut some of it back. If this job takes too much attention from the business that you are trying to manifest, you got to figure something out. Okay? Spirit's saying, I don't care how tired you are, you got to spend more time on it. You got to spend more time with it. Spirit, basically, August is heavy on the focus on what you want. Spend more time on it. Give more energy to it. Put more emotions in it, right? So if you worked a 9 to 5 and you trying to start a business, but all you did was go home and spend 30 minutes on it, Spirit is saying, no, you need to rev up. You need to rev up. Why this is important, I don't know. Let's see what September looks like when we get there. But for whatever reason, Spirit is saying August, I want you to put your all into it. As much as you can. Put your all into it. You're going to have to fight past that. I'm tired. Fight past that. I'm well, sleepy. Same thing. You're going to have to fight past it. You're going to have to fight past it. Put as much energy as you can. Put as much time and effort as you can in working on whatever project you are trying to get off the ground. Okay, because there's something new. What are you trying to get off the ground? What have you been trying to get off the ground? Okay, put more focus into it this month and like really try to be consistent with it and try to block out as many distractions as you can. So if you find yourself sitting in limbo, go focus on it again. Go focus on it again. Go focus on it again. Okay, whatever it is, trying to come up with the master plan. Because what are we in a Mercury retrograde anyway? It's part of planning. You need to be planning. Okay, focus on the shit that you already got started. Don't try to create really anything new. Focus on what you already have started, how you can make that better, how you can make more money. What money is missing? What money is missing? What money have you not counted for? You can make money doing this, but you haven't counted for that yet. That's missing money. But see, you wouldn't know that because your focus is not there. What will you break into, Leo? I forgot what they said. You have the Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. Brilliant ideas that may need refinement, so get to it, Leo. Overcoming obstacles with faith that everything will work out. Communicate clearly and concisely. Remain objective. Taking the next steps. Bold and ambitious choices. Partnering with others who share your dreams, not distract you. Expanding your plans. See, I told you. You just cannot make that shit up. Continue to move forward. Basically, take whatever it is that you're working on and try to make it better. That's what you need to break into. Take whatever you're working on and try to make it better. Take whatever you worked on previously and try to make it better. During the month of August, they're not saying to start, right? They're saying focus more on it. So it's like if you have a brand, a certain type of brand, yeah, it may work or yeah, it may not work, but how can you enhance it? How can you rebrand? Basically, I feel like August is a rebrand for you. In a nutshell, when it comes to your finances, you are rebranding yourself. You are rebranding yourself. So when you come out of the month of August, how are you going to present yourself to the rest of the world? How are you going to present yourself to these jobs when you go into these jobs? Okay, you're rebranding yourself and focusing on the type of money that you make, or you want to make. So that means the month of August, you would be finding the jobs that will pay you the type of money that you want to make. Right? You'll find the job because that's where your focus is. But then your focus will turn into, well, how do I rebrand myself so when I show up to these interviews, I can get this job? I need to rebrand myself because if I'm trying to reach a different caliber when it comes to money, I need to rebrand myself. So when it comes to my business, my products, I need to rebrand my products. I need to focus on how I can make this better, how I can enhance it. When it comes to my niche, how can I get more sales? How can I get more attention? Okay? Yes, it is your birthday season. But whatever you're working on financially, Spirit is saying rebrand it. Focus on how you can rebrand it, how you can make it better. You got the Two of Wands again. You're going to be the same person, but how can you dress it up and make it look nice? Four Wands. Yeah, because I feel like you already have an established foundation, Leo, when it comes to your finances. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You're already working on something. But Spirit is saying, how can you enhance it? Because I feel like who do I say this to? Use what you got to get what you want. But you are basically just using yourself, but selling yourself a different type of way. Okay? How do you, nope, I'm going to stick right there so I don't confuse yourself or me. My third eye's going off. You're selling yourself in a different way. What change can you make? If you put the focus on you and you really thought about this, what changes can you make? Because I feel like that's what you need to focus on, because that's what you're going to need to come back with. In order to grow your finances, you got to rebrand yourself. So if you want different type of clientele, higher paying clientele, how can you rebrand your products, or how can you rebrand yourself? If you want different type of jobs, you know damn well you can't go into a certain place talking a certain type of way. So it's like, if I want to make more money, let's just say, right now, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm a curse however I want to fucking curse. I'm gonna do whatever I fucking want to do. I do not give a damn. Okay. But if I ever decided I want to break into the children's industry or something, right? I may have already started working on it or thought about it, but my focus is now going to be on, well, how are we going to flip this? Do I need to, because my channel is always going to be connected to whatever I do. Okay. It's just going to be separate, but I need to think about, do I need to stop cursing on my channels, or do I only need to stop cursing on this children thing? Right? How do I rebrand myself? Do I need to go through all my channels and erase all my fucking videos? Delete all my videos. I'm never deleting. I don't give a fuck. Hide all my videos and start from scratch and come back with the kumbaya motherfucking attitude. Okay. How do I need to rebrand? In order to get to the next highest level that I can get to, or my highest potential as of right now, when it comes to my finances, what do I need to do in order to become the person that makes that money? The person that makes that money, the person that has that selective clientele, the person that has, that position, that type of position. How do I need to rebrand? So I feel like Spirit's saying here, you already have what it is that you desire. You already know what it is that you desire, but you need to figure out how you can rebrand to get into that position, get into that school, get that certain clientele. What do you need to rebrand? Heavy on that. What do you need to rebrand? Okay, so either way, what will you discover or realize, Leo? You got give back. The focus is not about you. Okay, no. It's not about you. Whatever you are creating, remember, it's not about you. Yes, you're rebranding. Yes, you're focusing on whatever it is that you want, but it's not about you. So when you go into that interview, it's not about you. You're not selling yourself. You're really trying to appease the interviewer, right? It should be about them, making them happy, not yourself. Not yourself. You're there for the money. But if you don't make them fall in love with you, then you ain't getting shit, okay? When you are, working on your products, it's not about you. You're not the one that's going to be buying it. It's about whoever your niche is, whoever your clients are. Those higher paying clients may want a higher grade of something. They're not going to take the cheap shit, right? So you have to rebrand. I feel like Spirit is saying what you're going to discover is it's not about you. The focus is on whoever you are trying to gain the attention from when it comes to your finances. You have power couples. Both got your own. And you deserve more money. So if you want that money, divine blessing, a gift from the universe at the bottom of the deck. If you want that money, you need to focus on whoever you're trying to target. Wherever this money is coming from, whoever's doing this interview, whoever's in charge, whoever you're trying to get, that is your focus, right? So when you're rebranding, you remember who your focus is. Who your focus is. I feel like the distractions are more of who you're not trying to market to. You shouldn't give two shits about who not gonna who not gonna give you the job. That is not your focus. That's not your focus. You got the King of Swords. Six of Cups. And it's not about kissing somebody's ass. The Seven of Coins and the Nine of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. The one in charge. Who is the one that you are trying to obtain? That's where that money's coming from. The one in charge. The one that holds the power. If they ain't got the money, that's not who you are trying to focus on. When you're rebranding, whatever you are branding, whether it's yourself or it's something that you've been working on, when you're rebranding, your focus is not the people that do not have what you are trying to obtain. Do not get distracted and try to play nice with the motherfuckers that don't have what it is that you're trying to obtain. If they can't give you what you are after, that is not your focus. Remember that. So while you're in the middle of rebranding, you are focusing on who has what it is that you want, right? So if I went for a job now, I'm not going to walk. I have to rebrand, right? If I did an interview right now, I have to rebrand. My focus is I want a job, right? So when that opportunity finally presents itself, I cannot go in there cursing. Okay, I know a lot of people think that I do talk like this a lot, right? But I know when to curse and when not to curse. Okay, I do got some respect for some people, some bitches, some. But either way, I know when to curse and when not to curse. So when I go in that interview, I'm not going to be cursing. I need to rebrand myself. So when I walk into this room, I'm not going to curse, right? The only time that I may do that is if I get comfortable with somebody, and even then it's going to be slightly because I can't trust your ass, okay? But typically I'm not going to do it. You're not going to get me to break it or to break whatever I'm trying to do, that rebranding that I just did. So when I walk into, let's say I'm doing a seminar. When I sit there and I talk amongst people, I'm not going to curse because I have to rebrand myself because I'm there for a bigger purpose, right? Whatever that purpose may be. I'm not going to do it. So I feel like Spirit is saying, don't get distracted by what you're typically used to doing, whatever you're typically used to focusing on, because you're coming into a season where you got to focus on what it is that you want and how you can rebrand. Sometimes, you've done something for so long that it's a hard habit to break, but you got to know when to break it. The saving grace about me is my mama never let me curse. My daddy never let me curse. Saving grace about me. So most of my childhood was not cursing. So I can quickly hop back into it. Right? But if this is a habit that you had for a long time, you are going to have to spend this month focusing on not doing what goes against you. Right? Think about how many people lost brand deals, how many celebrities lost brand deals because they couldn't break their nasty habit. They couldn't break their cheating habit. They couldn't, go under the radar for one fucking second without going out and causing chaos, right? There's something that you're working on or something that you desire, and Spirit is saying you need to spend the next 30 days or 31 days, however many motherfucking days is in August, 28 days. I don't fucking know because I'm not thinking about it right now. But you need to spend them damn days focusing on what you desire and how you can rebrand, because the opportunity is coming for you and you need to make sure that you are prepared. Okay? You need to be prepared. So you may not see it in August and feel like, well, I don't have to work on myself. I don't have to do no changes. I don't have to do the shadow work. You better use this Mercury retrograde. Because it's coming. You got the Three of Wands. Because it's coming. The opportunity is coming. You don't know who you about to meet, Leo. You don't know who the good Lord is about to bring into your life. You don't know who you are about to meet, right? So imagine, I don't even know who the fuck I'm talking to. I went into a store somewhere and I don't even know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to Oprah and not even know that's fucking Oprah. Let's just say, not even to concentrate on Oprah because But either way, you just never know who you talking to. So imagine, I don't know when to stop cursing. I need it as an example. I don't know when to stop cursing. So when I'm talking to the stranger and I just go curse word, curse word, curse word, that's really not a turn on, honestly. Especially like, because even I toot my face up sometimes when people start cursing. Like when I meet them out and about, because I'd be like, damn, bitch, you don't even know me. You don't even know me, right? Or why you got to be so aggressive? You know, I get it, but damn, right now, right away, you don't even know me. But either way, imagine, I meet whoever on the street and I don't even know who I'm talking to, right? I don't know what position of power they play in life that could benefit me. But then I go straight into, this is the cursing. Now they turned off, right? I'll be turned off. But now they turned off. Or I go into my nasty fantasies of, oh, I would, not even me. I wouldn't do that. But just saying, oh, I would F blah 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 blah. Oh, look at him. Don't he look fine? And he probably got a big blah. They listening, right? Or you never know who's just around, just ear hustling, right? For whatever reason. You got their attention somehow, some way, but their focus is now on you in the side conversations that you're having and the small remarks that you're saying, right? Now you done lost whatever spirit was sending your way. Because then during the time that spirit told you to rebrand yourself, you did not. You did not. So now you went out and about and you done blew an opportunity that you didn't even know was an opportunity. And you can sit here and say, because I know a lot of people say, well, if it was an opportunity meant for me, then it would be meant for me. But no, sometimes them opportunities will come around and sneak the fuck up on you. And that's why Spirit's telling you, you got to be ready because you don't know who you about to be in company with, right? But somebody is going to be your company very soon, Leo. Very soon. You got the 6 of Swords. So spend this time while Spirit's giving it to you to figure out, well, what can I not necessarily change, but how can I code switch, damn it? How can I code switch? And if you don't know what code switching is, I don't know if I can tell you, okay? Well, how do I say it? What's another word I can say for code switching? How can I pretend to be somebody else? Shit. You got the devil. How can you pretend to be somebody else? Because you don't want to be seen through the devil's eyes. Okay? You don't want to be seen through the devil's eyes. You don't. So, for instance, let's say I would decide to go back to church. For whatever reason, something led me to go to church one day. I'm not going to go in there cursing because I know they're not going to like it. I'm not going to go in there talking about whatever I believe in because I know they're not going to like it. I got to rebrand. Right? I can go in there talking about whatever I believe in, but then I know by the time I leave that motherfucking place, I got so many attacks on my damn name, it's not even funny. So I'm not going to just walk up in there, doing whatever I would normally do or say what I do for a living and everything else. I'm just not going to do it because I don't need that type of headache. I go into children's daycare back in the day when I would drop my child off and my whole tone would change, right? I go into code switching and everything, pretending to be something that I am, but I'm not on a daily basis. So Spirit is saying, do not be seen through the devil's eye because something is approaching you and you don't even know it. Use this time wisely to figure out what needs to change. What needs to change? So when the moment shows up, you can benefit. You can benefit. Let's move on because we've been here too long. So, what's coming your way, Leo? What's coming Leo's way, Spirit? Leo, Leo, Leo. What's coming Leo's way? Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. You see that? Sudden what? Well, no, great fortune. Great fucking fortune. Just the best card in the deck. Just all this money. The opportunity is headed your way. And I'm telling you, when I told you somebody's going to show up, something is going to show up, Leo. And I need you to prepare yourself to be able to switch from what you used to doing. The wealthy man or woman, flip-flop your own ass, okay? But this could just be a man. So it don't have to be a relationship type shit, right? So the man is coming. So I won't even flip it to a woman because I don't want to confuse y'all because it just may be a motherfucking man. But it could just represent, a masculine woman. Take it how motherfucking resonate. It don't matter. Men, woman, don't even matter. Just be prepared. Because what's coming your way is this wealthy person, this person that can put you in a different position of power, somewhere that you cannot get. Okay? Somewhere that you cannot get on your own. If you could get there, you would be there, right? This person can get through doors that you can't even imagine how you can even get through them right now. But there's someone that's coming about and Spirit's saying you got to figure out how to rebrand. Okay? What do you want to be? That's why you got to focus on what do you want? Then how do you rebrand? Okay? What do you want? How do you rebrand? What do you want? How do you rebrand? What would this person be looking for, basically? When you figure out what it is that you want, that you desire in life, basically at least coming soon, what does that version of you look like? What does that version of you represent? The type of people that could probably help you get through those doors, what would they be looking for when it comes to you? What would they be looking for when it comes to you? Would they be looking for the version that you are now, or do you know that they'll be looking for a whole nother, whatever? And that don't mean you got to give up who you are at the core. It's just a place and time. Okay? A place and time. Unless you out here trying to be a rapper or whatever and be on some crazy shit, place and time. Even the comedians know when the place and time to be funny. At least some of them. And then look what happens when they don't know the place and time to be funny. You got the Six of Swords. You got the Hermit. Spirit's leading somebody to you or leading you to them. And you got the Tower. Prepare for a visit. Prepare for a visit, but I feel like it's going to be an unknown visit, Leo. An unknown visit. You don't know the day nor the time. Damn near like Jesus in the Bible when they say his return. Two of Swords. You don't know the day nor the time of when this is going to occur. Got the Two of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles. But yes, I feel like this person is able to help you break barriers. So really the month of August, figure out what you want. Okay? And avoid all distractions that do not lead you to what it is that you want. And when you figure out what you want, you need to go ahead and figure out how you can rebrand, whether that is through your style, through your way of speaking. You need to do some mirror affirmations, talk to yourself in the mirror, tell yourself you a bad bitch or you are a put together bitch or whatever, and maybe not even use the bitch word because it all depends on what you're trying to do and everything. But you got to talk yourself into something. You got to spend that time, the next 30 days, doing those visualizations, the meditations, those affirmations, listening to them daily, listening to them at night, based off of what you want to be in order to rebrand. Because remember, rebranding is not just from the outside. Rebranding could be rebranding is from the inside too. So if you know you can't break that nasty habit, you need to go ahead and get them affirmations on repeat on YouTube or wherever the fuck you can find them at, on Audible or something, and get to it and get to playing them. Okay? Either way, last on our list, what's Spirit's message to you, Leo? And I realize my phone gets overheated, and when it gets overheated, we're going to have a hell of a mess, especially without this internet, because I still ain't paying it. But either way, Spirit, I will be back for question and answers later. You got a moment's regret. You better not have this, especially after I done told you so many times in this reading about rebranding. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you made a mistake. See? Because if you don't get your shit together now, Leo, Spirit is saying you gonna make that mistake of thinking it did not include you. I told you won't know the day nor the time of when it's gonna happen. You won't even know who the fuck the person is. But somebody gonna be all up in your business, and you can sit here and be like, why the fuck this person in my business? But it's something that you want. It's something that you want. You know how many times, I be trying to mind my business, honestly, but then sometimes, I don't know why the fuck I be speaking up. I don't know why, because then it started a conversation, and then I get annoyed that I even started the conversation, because now they got a story for me, and now I'm stuck. But either way, you know how many times somebody might have been talking, especially drunk with me. I love to do this, especially when I'm drunk. But they be talking, and I'm doing my own little thing, and minding my own damn business or whatever else it is. Sober me, I'm probably sitting there just sipping. I'm not drunk just yet. And I hear a conversation going on, but I'm really trying to mind my business because I really do not care. But I can't help but to hear it because I'm sitting by myself, and they're loud as fuck, right? And now drunk me, ends up entertaining the conversation, right? And I'd be like, oh yeah, I know about this. And I hate telling people what I do for a living. I really do hate it. But then I end up telling people what I do for a living because they started talking about fucking zodiacs or their relationship and everything else while I was sober and I was listening. And I'm over here like, I ain't telling them motherfucking shit. And now drunk me is all, oh, I can help you with that. I could do a reading, blah, 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 offering services I don't even want to fucking give. Right? You just never know. You just never know. And that's not saying they're going to be drunk or whatnot. You just never know who's listening. and when they're going to decide to speak up, especially when you start to talk about something that people are familiar with, the nostalgia, right? They gonna want to entertain it. They gonna be open to talking about it because, ooh, I like this subject. It's a new subject. I was in this place bored until you started talking about this. You know, when I go drop my packages off or whatever else it is, and I got my name on there, and the nosy ass men, they know damn well they're not even trying to ask me about my damn business. They're just trying to get my damn number and everything. But they end up looking over at my packages or whatever because I bring them all into the post office, and then they be like, oh, what do you do for a living? Right? You know what you can end up doing throughout those conversations and everything else. But my rebranding would be, you never know who you're going to meet. So when I go into that post office, I need to be put together, not rebrand. I need to rebrand and put myself together instead of feeling like, oh, I'm going to go out like my normal self and I'm going to look how I want to fucking look, right? It all depends on what you are trying to actually manifest when it comes to your finances. There's a place in time, right? Now, a lot of times you will find me going out looking a hot mess and I do not give a fuck. But if I'm really trying to manifest something, I'm not stupid. I know when I leave these doors today, I need to be put together, right? Because now I'm focusing on something new, right? So I have to rebrand. I got to change it. I cannot go out in that bonnet, even though I typically would go out in that bonnet. But I cannot, even though I would. But my focus has shifted. Therefore, I need to shift. Shoot, I already did that one. What are we on? Can't go out with it. You got the Four of Pentacles. See, Spirit does not want you to feel that regret of feeling like you held back and you missed your opportunity. You ever seen those things, whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, where, you know, that person asks, the homeless person that's pretending basically asks people for money and asks for help, and they decide not to help. And then they end up asking the next person, right? They end up asking the next person for assistance. They help them with whatever they can help them with. And then the person that they first asked is still around. And so they end up giving them like $1,000, right? Do not be that person that missed your opportunity. Do not be that person that misses your blessing. Because somebody coming around. And they may not look like what you feel they should look like. Right? What do they say? Millionaires, billionaires do not always look like what you think they should look like. The people with money look like they ain't got no money. And the people with no money or new money look like they got everything. The Chanel, the whatever other fucking shit. You know, the fast ass cars, Lamborghinis, all everything, everywhere, whatever. And the billionaire riding around in a hoopty ass Toyota. Right? Don't be deceived. So where is your focus going to go to? Because you never know who you will be talking to. You got the King of Cups. Three of Pentacles. Do not be deceived. That's why Spirit wants you to really spend this time figuring out how you rebranding. Queen of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. It starts with you, it ends with you, Leo. And you got the Ten of Pentacles again. You got the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. It can work in your favor, Leo. You got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. It could really work in your favor. Remember, you had great fortune and you had the wealthy man. Somebody's going to open a tremendous door for you. A really big door for you. One that you would have struggled for a minute to get through. I don't know what you asked for, and I don't know how the universe is going to bring it to you, because that's a lot of y'all up in here. But the universe is about to bring you something major, something big, and they're just simply telling you to focus. You'll know what it is if you focus on what you want. Focus on what you want and rebranding yourself to what you want, right? You'll know exactly what's about to show up. It's just when that person, place, or thing, opportunity comes towards you, you'll be ready, and you don't got to get ready. Okay, so like that saying, stay ready so you don't got to get ready or whatever. That's what you need to be doing. Okay, go back to the drawing boards. Do not get distracted about the shit that you do not want. So if that's not what you desire, that should not be where your focus is. Okay, so, you know, my focus would be on, let's just say, maybe going to buy some new clothes or something. So that way I don't got to go out. I would focus on putting my hoodies up or whatever, so I don't go out looking like a bum bitch. I would focus on, getting up during a decent time so I could do my hair, even if it is a ponytail. Okay, so I can go out looking like somebody. Get up and give myself enough time instead of rolling out of bed 10 minutes beforehand. So now I got no choice but to do that, right? That would be me rebranding. I'm getting prepared. So I'm setting the time of when I need to wake up and how much time I need to get ready. So therefore, I can be ready, right? Because old me was rolling out of bed 10 minutes before. Kaleem, get up. It was a bunch of screaming going back and forth and everything else, especially during the school years and stuff. Too much screaming because he only got 10 minutes to get his ass out and get to that motherfucking bus stop. I need you to get up right now, hurry up and brush your teeth, use the damn bathroom, okay? And put your clothes on and get out this damn door. Put that lotion on, hurry up. Mom, why are you always yelling? You only got 10 minutes, damn it, right? But think about it. If I rebrand, we wouldn't have all this chaos. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much our reading. Bye, y'all. See y'all later.